Hey everybody, this is Pete from Pete on the AT. This is my day one of my Appalachian Trail through hike, and this is the first sign that you see. Beware of the bears. Stayed at the Amacola Falls Lodge, which was wonderful. It's at the tippy top of the mountain. Part of the approach trail was closed, so I did some hike down around the falls. It was very, very beautiful. And so I'm starting this morning just right down from the lodge, and this is the beginning of the approach trail. Just so that you know, because the approach trail is part of it is closed, you're gonna have to blue blaze to one side or the other, and then you can go up 425 steps up the falls if you want, and then on past the lodge and onto the rest of the approach trail. So today is day one, and what I'm going to be doing throughout my hike is I'm going to be dedicating a day to somebody or a couple of people. My very first day I'll be dedicating to my parents, Sylvia and Larry, and I'm going to offer up my suffering for them. I'm going to offer up a daily rosary right away, and then various prayers throughout the day. Mom's suffering from some sciatic back problems. My dad is not getting along so well after his stroke. So today, all day, is going to be dedicated to them. All right, let's do it. Hey everybody, this is Pete from Pete on the AT. I'm about maybe 3.5 miles into the first day on the approach trail, and I've reached kind of the summit of this mountain. And I don't know if you can really tell, but it's a little bit foggy, and it's kind of monochromatic, and it just has its own little bit of beauty to it. And I know this view is going to change as other thru hikers come through here later in the season, where it's going to be all covered in green. But I thought maybe give you this perspective in early March. And this is primarily what the trail has looked like. There has been some pretty steep climbs and routes going through some rhododendrons. But it's been a beautiful trail so far. So I don't know if I'll stop at every single creek crossing, but you all have to just see how beautiful this is. Look how beautiful that water is, and the rhododendrons. And away we go. Hey everybody, this is Pete. This is still day one of my Appalachian Trail through hike, and I'm probably 4 or 5 miles into the hike, and just like the weatherman predicted, it started to rain, and it's supposed to rain from now until I think all day through tomorrow, and tonight's supposed to be really heavy. But it just kind of reminded me of my high school football days in Chantilly, Virginia, and when we had football practice and it had rained, the field was muddy. We came out of the locker rooms with our clean, dry uniforms, and my football coach made us jump in the biggest, muddiest puddle and roll around first thing before practice even started. And you just get that initial wet and muddy experience out of the way, and then we could just proceed with practice and not worrying about getting muddy and wet. And so today, first day, rain, and so I'm just kind of getting the rain out of the way. Just be prepared for it, and I am. Got my umbrella and my rain jacket, but it's just very fitting to have rain your very first day on the Appalachian Trail. All right, we'll see you down the trail. Crazy windy out. I'm very thankful for my umbrella. My rain jacket is kind of like a wooden right now. Just trying to looks like. We're going probably maybe a mile or two from Springer Mountain. It's some stones, some steps, and it kind of goes up and curves on around to that summit up there. You know, and get a feel for that. Sorry for the loud windy noise, it's just been incredibly windy. But I wanted to show you just a little bit of what the trail looks like. There's always roots and rocks. This is I don't know, I think sometimes you call it a false flat, where it looks flat but you're actually going up. And it's a little, you know, it's going to be a little bit hard to tell throughout my videos because you just don't get the, you know, the 3D perspective. But the hike has been awesome. I've already met 3 or 4 people. Actually, 3 or 4 people have passed me. They're all young guys right out of college. But they're going to the same place that I'm going. They're just going to get there a little bit sooner. But it has been a wonderful day to contemplate my mom and dad, saying individual prayers for them, and sacrificing this day in the name of my mom and my dad. All right, time to get going. Everybody made it to the top of Springer Mountain. The view is, you know, it is what it is. People coming up the trail. Hello, how are you? We made it.
Beautiful view, ain't it?
It's a view. Hey, come on.
You know, I just feel like the birds sometimes. I see what they see. Nothing.
Yeah, that's it. Well, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But
Last time I was here, you could actually see.
you could see?
You could see. Barely, but you could see.
Where are your mom and dad? Where are your grandparents?
Yeah.
They're coming?
They're down there. They got their umbrellas.
Alright.
They're slowing down, and I'm like, oh, I'm there. No, I'm not. Oh, I'm there. No, I'm not. I'm not there either.
That's right, here we are. Terminus, that's my first white blaze. A journey of 2,200 miles, start with the first white blaze.